Mixed Mornings.
Out of a total of 18,379 registered voters in Clovis, 24.47% made their ways to the polls to vote for a new mayor and several city commission seats. Michael Morris has been voted in as the new mayor of Clovis. He edged out runner-up Steve North 1,510 votes to 1,132. Leo Lovett has been voted in for District 1 Commissioner, District 2, Lauren Rowley, District 3, Helen Casas, District 4, Chris Bryant, and Vicky D. Kelly for Municipal Judge. There was only one contested race in Portales where Daniel Bone won Ward B. The city clerk's office said votes were unofficial until a canvassing by Curry County and that a swearing-in ceremony would be held after the Secretaries of State's office issues election certificates March 27th. The Curry County Commission is expected to canvass the votes at its March 12th meeting. Around 40 employees were laid off at the Ready Roast Nut Company peanut plant in Portales on Friday, including plant manager Jim Lucero. The layoffs followed the recent purchase of the plant by Hampton Farms. The city of Portales will close its solid waste convenience center from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. today for staff training. The center is scheduled to reopen at 8 a.m. tomorrow. The Curry and Roosevelt County Clerk's Office are reminding prospective candidates for the June primary elections that Tuesday is the only day to file for positions. Volunteers with the Eastern New Mexico University are seeking community service projects as part of the university's annual Eastern in Action Day on March 28th. Registration packets are available at Portales City Hall or the ENMU Department of Public Safety. The Clovis City Commission will be considering a pilot program with the state that will allow the Clovis area transit system to operate outside of city limits on a limited basis. A southeastern New Mexico prosecutor has resigned following his arrest for aggravated drunk driving and negligent use of a firearm. The Hobbs News-Sun reports 5th Judicial District Attorney's Office prosecutor Jonathan Michael Thomas stepped down Saturday after getting arrested Friday in Chavez County. According to a criminal complaint, a sheriff's deputy said Thomas was found in a car with a strong odor of alcohol and had bloodshot eyes. The deputy said Thomas refused to perform field sobriety tests and informed the deputy he had a firearm at his waist. For many young military members, moving to a new place can be a challenging, lonely experience. In an attempt to alleviate some of the anxiety of being alone or far from home, often for the first time, the Clovis/Curry County Chamber of Commerce and the Committee of 50 are seeking community participation in the new program, Your New Mexico Home. In an effort to provide a home away from home for airmen in their first years of Cannon Air Force Base, Your New Mexico Home will pair single airmen living on base with civilian host families, creating an avenue to form friendships and gather support beyond the formal work environment. Host families will serve as mentors, friends, and advisors while providing a caring environment for the airmen to escape from the anxieties and stress of day-to-day life. Any single airmen living in the dorms on base are eligible, especially those with Cannon, as their first duty assignment. The program is modeled after Team Tinker's very successful Home Away from Home program, which was founded in 2013 and has made positive differences in the lives of hundreds of airmen and Oklahoma City residents. Anyone with the desire and commitment to make a positive difference in a young man's life is encouraged to get more information about Your New Mexico Home. All families must sign a liability waiver and pass a background check. New Mexico wildlife officials and Land Commissioner Stephanie Garcia Richard have signed an easement agreement that will allow hunters with valid licenses to access state trust lands. Under this year's agreement, the New Mexico Game and Fish Department will pay the state land office $800,000 for the easement. Wildlife officials also agreed to partner with the land agency on $200,000 worth of projects aimed at enhancing access and improving wildlife habitats. The agreement also creates pilot programs for dispersed and roadside camping as well as backpacking. The number of days hunters are allowed to scout on trust lands is also being extended from 7 days to 14 days. The New Mexico Department of Health officials on Friday are scheduled to present the latest information on the COVID-19 coronavirus and the department's role in preparing for it. A public forum is slated for 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Friday at the Clovis Carver Public Library. According to the DOH news release, Department of Health leadership will provide a short presentation followed by a question and answer session.